This is Story Worlds with Nisraeli. Today, we're going to a village where the silence is about to break, and the consequences are about to unfold. The village will face the result of silence. Imagine this, a crisp morning in a small, peaceful village. A group of children, laughing and chatting, are making their way to school. They step onto the old wooden bridge that connects their homes to the rest of the world. Their school, the market, the hospital. One step, two steps, their small feet pattering on the worn planks. Then, suddenly, a horrifying sound rips through the morning calm. Crack! The bridge groans, splinters, and with a final sickening roar, collapses into the rushing river below. A shower of wooden debris is all that's left. Everyone freezes. The laughter dies in their throats. On the riverbank, villagers stare in disbelief, their hearts pounding. Luckily, miraculously, none of the children have reached the middle. They are safe, but they are stranded. The bridge is gone. Panic erupts. Shouts and cries fill the air. How will the children get to school now? How will families get to the market for food? And what if someone gets sick? The hospital is on the other side. The village is completely cut off. The lifeline that connected them to everything they needed is now just a memory floating in the water. The weight of the situation crushes them. This isn't just an inconvenience, it's a catastrophe. In the midst of the chaos, a man named Bilal steps forward, his face pale with shame. His voice is barely a whisper, but his words cut through the noise. "This is my fault," he says, his head hanging low. "I knew the bridge was weak. I saw the cracks getting worse every day. I should have spoken up. I should have done something." His confession hangs in the air, a heavy blanket of regret. The villagers fall silent, but it's not a peaceful silence. It's a silence filled with shared guilt. They all knew, they all saw, and they all did nothing. Just as the despair threatens to swallow the village whole, Ustad Rahim, the old wise teacher, steps forward. His calm presence commands attention. He looks at the broken bridge, then at the worried faces of the villagers, and finally at the wide, fearful eyes of the children. He speaks, his voice steady and clear. "This damage can be fixed," he says, pointing to the wreckage. "The wood can be replaced, the foundations rebuilt. But it can only truly be fixed if you are ready to change." He pauses, letting his words sink in. He looks directly at the children, the future of the village. The real break is not in the bridge, but in our silence. That is what we must rebuild first. The children look at each other, a new understanding dawning in their eyes. The villagers look at their hands, then at each other. A single question hangs in the air, more powerful than the roar of the river. What will they do next? Will they finally find their voices? The answer to that awaits in episode 4. Thank you for joining Story Worlds. If you're as curious as I am to see what the village decides, make sure you subscribe and hit that notification bell so you don't miss the next chapter. See you then.